Mikey Williams, you may know the name, but you don't know the story. When he started to rise to the top in basketball, it seemed like almost everybody loved him. But now it seems like some people are starting to turn on him and hate him now. Does this guy even really need an introduction? He's one of the best players in his class. And for a high school basketball player, he's definitely a household name. With that being said, we got some things to talk about. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. As Mikey started rising to the top, he started to get a lot of fans and a lot of attention as well. Things couldn't have really got any better for this guy. It didn't matter if it was Overtime, Ball is Life, or any hoop mixtape company out there. Everybody was posting videos of him. So therefore, he started to get a lot of clout in a short amount of time. And all this hype and clout wasn't just on YouTube. He actually has over 2 million followers on Instagram as well. And I know he has a lot of haters and people who call him overrated, but we'll get into that later in the video. And I get it, not everybody's gonna like you, but to call him quote unquote overrated is straight up ridiculous. He scored 77 points in one game. I bet almost over half the people that call him overrated couldn't even do that in 1 year. And it wasn't like this was just one game. In 32 games played last year, he averaged 29.9 points per game. He also pitched in 4.9 assists and 6.7 rebounds. So how can you call him overrated? And oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention, he was a freshman doing this on the varsity level. I'm not going to talk too much about the numbers because those speak for themselves. But as of recent though, in the past couple of months, it seems like a lot of people are starting to turn on this guy. And it's really strange and weird, and I didn't even pay too much attention to it until you guys started to mention something about it. And oftentimes we compare high school players to NBA players or even college players. However, in this video it's going to be a little different. Mikey is actually starting to remind me a lot of NBA Youngboy. Now I know a lot of you are like, what are you talking about? But just hear me out. When NBA Youngboy really started his rapping career and really started to blow up, he was around the age of 15 or 16. And when Mikey Williams really started to blow up in basketball, he was around what age? 15 or 16. So already there's a checkbox right there. And oh yeah, before we go on, I just want to say I think Mikey Williams even kind of looks like NBA Youngboy a little. I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. Let's continue on. And as Youngboy started to get older, he was always regarded as one of the best rappers because he just really never fell off and he was always very productive. Whether you like Youngboy or not, you can't lie, he's one of the best rappers just because he's always producing songs. Here's where I see the similar comparison between NBA Youngboy and Mikey though. At one point in time, Youngboy was receiving so much love it was crazy. It was almost like everybody liked him. But as of about 4, 5, or even 6 months ago, it became popular to hate on NBA Youngboy. The reason for that, I really have no idea, but yeah, it is what it is. For instance, there was a meme going around of you doing a dumb thing and saying, oh, NBA Youngboy fans be like. Here's the thing though, I don't even think those people hate him or think his music's trash. I just think they're following the trend of hating on him. Just keep in mind guys, NBA Youngboy really didn't have haters around 3 or 4 years ago. Another key point I want to throw in there to you guys is that haters are your biggest fans because they're always going to be all over you and watching what you do. Okay. Now with that being said about NBA Youngboy, let's jump back over to Mikey Williams. Very similar, just like I've stated before. Everyone loved Mikey at the beginning of his basketball career, but as he gets older, he's starting to get more hate. But as he gets older, just like NBA Youngboy, he's still producing and not falling off. Just like Youngboy, as of recent, it's became a trend to hate on Mikey Williams and say he's overrated. I'm just here to tell you though, if you think Mikey Williams is overrated, you're crazy. This kid can ball, so quit being a hater and give him credit where credit is due. And that's just me being 100. Mikey Williams don't even know me, so why would I brag on him? For Mikey though, it became trendy to hate on him because all these hoop mixtape companies are quote unquote hyping him up. But guys, keep in mind, they're posting stuff that you want to see, so you're clicking on the videos. If you don't want to see Mikey play, don't click on the videos and they'll quit making them. It's honestly just fairly simple. Why would they quit making videos of Mikey Williams if they're pulling views? Come on now. So yeah, long story short, like I said, it's just became trendy to be like, oh, Mikey Williams is overrated. Oh, he's not as good as you think. Just shut up, he is. You guys are now probably following along with me. Their stories are very similar. But it doesn't just stop there, there's more. When Youngboy started making music, everybody loved him, so he catered to that and he was the hero. Same thing for Mikey Williams. Once he started playing, everybody loved him and he was the hero. Eventually though, we as humans can only take so much and we start to embrace the hate and the role of the villain. And that's exactly what Youngboy is doing right now. Now switch over to sides, look at Mikey Williams. He's doing the exact same thing. Mikey is embracing the hate and he's turned into that villain role. Before I go on, I just want to say the more I talk, it really feels like this is a conspiracy type of video. But I don't know, man. I thought it'd be interesting. I feel like you guys would love to see this. We got more though, so don't worry, just keep listening. Ironically enough, in the past couple of months, it has been released to the public that Mikey Williams has been listening to a ton of NBA Youngboy. So I mean, it's almost like this comparison is destiny. And we don't know, he's probably been listening to him his entire life, but it was just released to the public as of a couple months ago. By released to the public, I mean he started putting it on social media. But also, it may not even be an accident because that's when he started to get a lot of his hate. And I just really think that's ironic because this comparison is legit. Now, yes, of course, I know one's a rapper and one's a basketball player, but they have similar stories. And last but not least, we have one more comparison left. Although surprisingly, NBA Youngboy hasn't really been in that much drama recently. But he has been in some before, and he's notorious for calling out people. And if you've been keeping up with my channel, you guys know Mikey Williams has definitely been calling out a ton of people recently. He's called out DJ Wagner, told him he's scared of him, called out Dior Johnson, and there's been a ton of other incidents. And here's the thing, Mikey Williams is just going to continue to get better, so if you hate on him, you just sound like a loser. I don't even get the point of hating on people, you get no gain from it whatsoever. We just need to bring people up, but when you're at the top, that's what people love to do, bring you down. You can hate on NBA Youngboy and you can hate on Mikey Williams, but at the end of the day, they're still going to be great. So you might as well just give them their respect and move on. So yeah, this is just my 2 cents and my thoughts on this topic. And of course, if you like this video, drop a like down below, and if you're new, you gotta hit that subscribe button. It's not an option, it's mandatory. So with all that being said, it leaves us with the question today. Do Mikey Williams and NBA Youngboy get hate because they are the best, or do they really deserve the hate? But hey man, with all this being said, that's about gonna wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something. If you are new to the channel, what are you doing? Join the family and hit that subscribe button and leave a like for more. And as always, let's be great. I'm out, y'all. Peace.